Hello and welcome to another Demon Starcraft commentary. Today's game will be between the red Protoss Evergreen and the blue Zerg Telecom on the map Metalopolis. 4-player map, one of my preferred maps. I do enjoy playing on it. It's just like how it's laid out and I like how it looks. Just seems nice. Personal preference. It's pretty easy to see units on here too. Some maps it can be rather difficult to tell where they are exactly. So we already have our observer going out to scout for the 3 o'clock position. Telecom here located at the 12 o'clock position, and Evergreen across the map in the 6 o'clock position. Telecom is sending out his first scout, and Evergreen is going for a pylon just outside of his choke. So I guess he's going to start building buildings so he can protect. Gateway goes down, so he can start protecting his expansion as well. So now Telecom should know exactly where the Protoss is, since he has successfully scouted both areas that are not occupied by Evergreen. Evergreen is looking pretty good, chrono boosting some probes there. Telecom is getting his spawning pool. He looks like he's going for about a 14 hatch, maybe fast expand. We do have a probe on the scouting duty. Another pylon going down for Evergreen. Let's check our income tab. Almost dead even. Telecom's just a little bit ahead with equal amount of harvesters, so no, they're dead even now. Let's see, units. Nothing particularly special, even on harvesters. Check out the APM. Wow, Telecom's really high at an average of 219. Seems kind of excessive for building a few buildings. Telecom has his gas up, so he's probably going to be researching speedlings here. Let's check our income tab. We'll just leave it on income tab for right now. And the first Zealot is out for Evergreen, heading up. It's rallied to Telecoms. Where does this line go? Choke. So, the Zerglings are also out for Telecom. So we'll see if this can work or not. We have 2 Zealots coming up for Evergreen, 4 Zerglings, and the Zerglings turn back while the 1 Zealot is turned around. Okay, now they're both turned around. They're heading back towards the choke. And there's Zerglings all on top of the choke, and they're rushing down to meet the Zealots, but they do not. They turn back and retreat. The Queen is there. We have a probe, 2 Zealots, and let's see, units. 6 Zerglings against 4 Protoss now arriving, and he is still producing yet more Protoss, or more Zealots, sorry, and building a forge. Evergreen has also placed down his expansion, and it looks like he's got Telecom pretty contained here. He's got his guys holding position right there to keep him stuck in his main base. So we'll see if this will actually keep Telecom contained or not. Do we have anything to deal with this? Well, he's got a building. We've got a Baneling's nest coming, so it looks like he's going to use the Banelings to break through that Zealot wall. Anything special on his side? Nope, we just have the forge, the gateway. How's our incomes doing? Income. 21 harvesters for Evergreen versus Telecom 17, so Evergreen is slightly ahead at the moment, and it looks like he will continue to pull away since he's got the expansion down. As you just saw, Telecom managed to nail 1 Zealot using his Queen, but now all of the Zealots are running away because the Banelings are out. So we got Zerglings chasing the Zealots, and the 1 Zealot forced probably 7 Banelings to blow up, sacrificed himself. And the rest of these Zealots are going to get caught before they make it anywhere near their base. So the Zerglings now have busted out of the base and are now on their way down to Evergreen's base. This does not bode well. He doesn't have too many defenses. He has one cannon up, which is making them run around in circles. Nope. Looks like they're going to run right by to the main, and they are going to completely go to town on this main. And all the probes are running away. That's good micro there, and good way to pay attention. But Evergreen is going to lose his nexus at his main. He has the probes running up here to see if they can save it. It's not likely, because there are a lot of Zerglings. There are 9 left, though. He just lost several. Evergreen is down to 20 probes, so he did take quite a bit of an economic hit there, compared to Telecom's 23. The Zerglings are just running around in circles here, trying to get away from the Zealots and do as much damage as they can. I'm sorry, my wife's phone's ringing. It's distracting the crap out of me. So here we got more Zerglings coming down. Telecom does have his expansion up, and probably going to start transferring some workers since he seems well saturated at his main. And he's also sending down another group of Zerglings. He also still has these Zerglings still in the smoke screen at Evergreen's main base. And he's going to run them by again and probably attack this. Nope, he's going to continue to run by and hit that pylon. He doesn't like that pylon. So now the pylon has gone down. More Zerglings are arriving but staying outside the base, while the other Zerglings are still running around, causing ever more headaches for Evergreen. Telecom is chasing down this lone zealot and taking him out. So let's check out the income for these guys. Telecom has pulled ahead and now has almost 1,000 minerals to 112 gas, and Evergreen's having a really tough time. He's got no gas income. He needs to get some gas down if he really wants to push this back, because Zealots aren't going to be able to do... Zealots versus Speedlings does not sound like a good combination to me. Especially as many Speedlings as Telecom can pump out. So we do have 2 gas going down and 3 gateways. Does he have a cybernetics core anywhere? No, he does not, but he does have his main base up and running again, and had just run some running more banelings into the mineral line, and he's going to try and take out some more zealots. He got them all down to yellow health, so 2 banelings did a lot of damage, and that seems like it was the last of the banelings in the back of the base. That was a good strategy. So remember, don't let Zerglings sit at the back of your base unattended to, especially when you know they have banelings. We have a lot of overlords heading down this way. I don't quite know what the purpose of that is, but guess we'll find out soon. Oh, they're probably going to come down and poop creep everywhere. Does Telecom? Yes, he does have his lair, and he is researching a spire. He has already got his roach worn out. It will probably be a good idea to get roach speed, because once he starts pooping creep, he will be running around like crazy. He does have his second expansion up and running quite well. Evergreen has resaturated his main mineral line. Zerglings and banelings coming into the expansion mineral line, not really getting too much in the way of kills, but they are chasing them away, so hopefully these zealots will not cause more deaths. I think he got a couple more probes with that little exploding roly-poly. We got some low health probes, that's for sure. So we have... Telecom has definitely gone into tier 2 units. Pooping out creep tumors there from his queen. And he is pulled far ahead in the income category. 1,500 to 800. Telecom is in the lead there. And he now has 9 Mutalisks out. which this could prove to be real trouble. Does Evergreen have any kind of air defense? He's got those 3 cannons by the rest of his base. He does have 2 stalkers, so 3 stalkers. So he can run around, but 9, 10 now, 10 Mutalisks are not going to have any trouble with 3 stalkers. So he's running his probes. Evergreen's running his probes from his main down to his expansion, away from the Mutalisks, trying to draw them back towards the cannons, but it doesn't look like he'll be very successful. And the stalkers are going down one by one as he's working on the main base. Chrono boosting out more stalkers, but I don't think he's going to last much longer here. He is running up all of these zealots here to the north, up in the Telecom's base, hoping to force him to back off, but his Telecom's going to lose 1 queen here, maybe 2, but he does have more Mutalisks in his own base protecting. It's hard to see what's going on here. Okay, he's got zealots going down because a bunch of speedlings just came out. Now he's got that, he has repelled and expanded, which is always a good thing. Being able to expand while you're under attack or while somebody else isn't, while you're attacking, is always good professional activities. He does have this. Is he going to do a Nexus? He could do a Nidus network. Sorry, not Nexus, Nidus network. He's got a Overlord here that can play spotter, but he's got so many Mutalisks I don't think he'll have to. Evergreen's still trying to keep his main base alive, but it's just not going to work. I think this is it for Evergreen. He doesn't really have much else he can do. I mean, it's kind of obvious also from the length of time left on the video / replay, so I would say this is probably a good game for Evergreen. He maybe should have gone something a little, I don't quite know what he should have done different. I have to do a more in-depth analysis. But I'll take a quick, we got the units tab. You can see all the different units Telecom has. 20 Mutalisks now, and 24 Zerglings. So there's nothing that Evergreen can do to come back from this, short of miraculous. Telecom's still pumping out the drones to do harvesting, so you can always tell that even though you're winning, don't ever stop building. That will bite you in the butt, because you might think you have the entire base taken out, and then find out they have an expansion over here that's completely bigger, that's much bigger. So, yep, these Mutalisks are going to make, there's the good game, and Telecom has successfully beaten Evergreen. So, I hope this commentary was a little bit better. If you can hear it better, it doesn't sound like I swallowed my microphone. You don't have to hear me breathing every 3 seconds, which maybe that's just me. So I would like to thank you all for listening very much, and please come again, and I will hopefully post another one tonight, since this one wasn't too bad. And have a good night. Peace out, whatever. Later.